Okay, we were talking about homesickness. It reduced when how long did you stay here before your husband came?
About 5 months.
5 months. Umekaa tu.
Nimekaa tu.
Guy, come on.
Nikimgoja. I used to stalk that RCC website every day.
To see if it's been approved.
Yeah.
Okay.
But also it came a bit faster, so I can't complain because I probably have been at it for 2 years and there's still nothing. So
yeah. Your husband took what, like 7 months?
7 months.
That's one time. But the homesickness is still there.
Yeah, it's still there.
Seeing like your people back home doing things and you're not there.
Yeah. Like I'm starting to realize there are so many pictures I'm not going to be part of. Like, you know, people reminisce. I'm like, oh, nakumbuka ile day. I'll just be like, it's got your day.
No,
so yeah, I have to like get whatever about like listening to stories because I mean there's nothing. I can't keep coming back home for every activity.
Yeah, you have to space it out because it's also expensive.
It's also expensive because it's not even expensive. Like I mean, it's a cost to fly home.
Yeah.
And then you get home because umetoka majuu, you best come with
the dollars. Where the
dollars?
Yeah.
So also spending money when you go home, so it's not.
And also I've had this thing where people go like, I have to take how many days off work because here you're paid by the hour. You're not paid by the month. So if you decide today to go away for 2 weeks, that's on you.
Yeah, that's on you.
That's lost income. Okay.
You don't get paid time off.
Hey.
But some jobs do, but I think where we are right now, we don't get.
Okay.
Most of them you take, if you go for 2 weeks, those 2 weeks, there's nothing in your account.
Guy.
So you take 2 weeks from our experience again.
From our experience.
Yeah.
All of these are very personal stories, by the way. Okay. We're about to wrap up here. Please stop socializing. Stop befriending the host. He's trying to do a job.
Sorry.
Okay, 2 questions from me. No, 3 questions actually. Would it be easy for you to go back to Kenya right now? I'm talking kwambia turudi Kenya saizi. Would you go back?
To go back visit or to go back relocate?
Go back relocate.
No.
How come? What are the things that you've loved about living abroad?
I think the efficiency, like everything just works. Like I don't know, like the small things like stop signs, like traffic lights.
As a Kenyan, what is a stop sign?
What is that? Ukivuka barabara una fight na kila mtu. So stop. You have to learn to be aggressive.
Here things work. People follow rules.
Like shock delete.
Shock delete tunakam kuchunguza.
So here things work, and you like that.
I feel like I like the like garbage gets picked on Mondays, recycling gets picked on Wednesdays. I don't know. There's just like a system to it that just efficiency.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think like I love that about being on this side of the. Yeah, I don't think going back home right now would be it for me. I'd be more complaining. I'd be like, "San wapi huko?" Yeah.
You're having fun.
I like it. I feel like we made a good decision. Yeah.
Okay.
For now.
Okay, the efficiency. Anything else that sticks out about you about living abroad? Like what else sticks out to you? For now to stick.
I think for now it's just the efficiency.
And how things work.
Yeah, I feel like it's just a working system. The government works, everything just works.
And also let me give you one more. I feel like that opportunity that you see ahead of you. Because now you're just starting. Square one. Tell me about that.
Like for sure I'm not where I want to be. Like it seems like it's a downgrade from what I was doing back home. But I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. We're in the tunnel. Naiona.
Your light sion nduthi.
I can see, hopefully.
Yeah. You're going somewhere.
I'm going somewhere that I like where it's.
And I guess that was the thing at your former job. You felt like you were kind of like not a lot of movement, I guess. Now you feel like
I can feel like we're moving somewhere.
Okay.
And I like that. So I think maybe that's why I'll stick to the course. Like someone tell me to move and I'm like,
I'm working on something.
Leave it. Regardless of whether like we are at the minimum income jobs and whatever, it's still, I can still see that it's going somewhere and I'm hopeful. And I think we are hard workers, so I don't think I'll give up that easily. Yeah. I
can say now without any fear of contradiction.
We are cruising nicely.
Okay, that's the future. What do you feel like the future is going to be like? Nayon, nimekubo.
Sorry, sir. Huko kuna refreshment.
By the hii nyumba tumekuja, we are recording in Melissa's house. Can you imagine I haven't even been offered a drink? Who lives here?
My husband and I.
Your husband can't even offer me a drink?
Alikunywa zote, sijui shida yake inakuanga nini.
Kanyui. What's the future looking like? In 2 years? Are you going to be living in Courtney? Are you going to move to another province? What do you feel? What do you hope for the next 2 years?
I don't know. I kept saying, like, I haven't moved this far to come and close myself in a box again. Like, I'm so far from home for me to be like, I can't move from Courtney now. I have to stay. So I've said I haven't moved so far for me to come and settle. So if there's an opportunity in another province, I will move. If it makes sense, it aligns with everything we want to do, we will move. Visit vitu niza kuuza tu and we pack and move again. We've moved continents. Moving to another province is not...
It's no worry. No small things. Okay, I love that. You didn't come this far to settle. To
be content about small things like location. It's all the same, so...
And madam brings us to the last question.
All right.
Remember what I asked you in the beginning? Why did you come here? Looking for something different. Do you feel like you're achieving that?
Honestly, not yet. I won't sit here and be like, oh my God, it's all rainbows and sunshines. You guys come, it's the easiest thing. It's people glamorize relocation and it's a lot of work.
Say that again for the people at the back. People glamorize relocation.
Yes. They think like you're living your best life. And you see, like, I think people keep saying, tutumia picha. I'm like, nikifanya. I'm busy. Like, I'm not
busy there answering calls, dealing with customers. I'm not here like having the time of my life.
I don't have a return ticket for back home, and that's for a reason. Like, I'm here to stay, and I think it's a lot of work. Often you find ourselves like crying because you're like, did I make a mistake? Did I leave all that just like, was it a mistake? Because sometimes it's your ricey. Relocating is a lot of work. And right now I'm not where I want to be, and I'm definitely not where I was last year, but I'm moving. As I've said, I think we're moving in the right direction. Okay. Inshallah.
What? Inshallah. What's that song? Sirahi si the gospel. Na 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 sirahi si. There's a I might be crazy. Okay, whatever. It's time to end the show and whatever. Mrs. Karumi.
Yes, please.
Very first episode, you've killed it. You've told us stories. There's so much we can ask, but time, we need to go to work. So you can shift after this. And we are paid by the hour, so we need to go. I'm also on shift. Here's the thing. There's so many other answers that Mrs. Karumi has. She's wise as she is beautiful. Can I get an amen? Whoop, whoop. I said amen.
Sorry, amen.
Come on.
Even though nili feel sure.
Yeah. KCS, you know, little Solly Moja.
Sorry, when don't end alliance, I apologize.
She has so many answers, by the way. So make it relevant, by the way. Jump into the comment section. If you have a question that makes sense, just don't ask, oh, how can I come to Canada? That's such a general question. Yeah. If you have a specific question that you feel like Mrs. Karumi, Melissa Moringo can answer you, comment up or down below. I'll try to get her to answer as many as she can. And also, tell her how beautiful she looks and the hairdo is working because her husband seems to think so. He loves it.
Fungua salon.
Fungua salon. Come on. But thank you so much for being the guest on this
thank you for having me.
First episode of Vybes N Visas. What do you feel about Vybes N Visas will be a big thing?
I feel like we are going in the right direction.
We are cruising nicely.
We are. Okay. And I'm proud of you for starting it.
Come on. Come on, what else can a man ask for? But anyway, it's time to end. I told you I want us to have like a catchphrase to end the episode. So every episode of Vybes N Visas will end like this. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Vybes N Visas with my beautiful guest, Melissa Karumi, and your host, Charlie Karumi. Asanteni sana, more episodes to come. And kumbuka, remember, kutembea kwingi
ni kuona mengi.
come on. Catch you guys on the next one.
Bye.